Welcome back to the old little workshop. How you doing, guys? So, something I am very excited about. Spoke to a guy called Jonathan Jacobs. He is a young and very talented knife maker from Witbank. Sent me a knife. It's a folder to do some testing and reviewing on. So, without further ado, let's do this. What better knife to use than my current favorite, the folder from Albertus Vermeulen. So, just make sure I don't cut into anything that's in the package. This thing, I'll tell you, it doesn't feel sharp when you do this, but we went camping last week and a tomato doesn't stand a chance. You need absolutely no pressure to cut through a tomato, and if you can cut through a tomato, your knife is sharp. I haven't sharpened this. This thing has worked at work, it has worked at home, and it worked at the camping place. Still, just listen to that. This thing is, a razor doesn't have anything on this. So anyway, let's get to the fun part. I mean, this is why you guys sign in, isn't it? Okay, so brown paper wrapped around the package. And this is what the packaging comes in like, and there you go. So if you would like to order something from Jonathan, there's his contact number, or follow him on Instagram, Jacobs Knives. I think I should actually flip the camera around for this. Yeah. Let me, you know what? No, let's keep the ugly mug on your screen for a moment. Okay, so in the package, I got a letter saying, it's in Afrikaans, because okay, let's see. Soos ons spreek oor WhatsApp, ek het vir jou 'n weergawe van my sheepsfoot knipmes gestuur vir review. It's a sheepsfoot. Die spesifieke mes is die tweede van sy model en die totaal knipmes nummer 5. So this is his 5th folding knife that he's made, and only the second one in this specific model. Okay, then obviously, and it's called the Banshee. A few years back there was a series called Banshee. That was a flippin' awesome series. Anyway, okay. Okay, alright, okay. So in this letter he's mentioning some big things to come, like 2 mil titanium liners, M390 steel as standard, which this is M390 steel, and yeah, obviously later on he's going to start bringing out knives with lanyard holes and pocket clips and so on, and specs on the certificate, which I will show to you now, and I will, look at this. So, like I showed you guys, he is on Instagram, and he's planning a giveaway of one of his fixed blade knives as soon as he hits 500 followers. And he's actually sending me a fixed blade in a few weeks' time. It says so, yeah. He's sending me a fixed blade, and he's going to give away the same fixed blade on his Instagram as soon as he hits 500 followers. Apologies. So, anyway, let's have a look at the certificate. Oh. So there, basically shows you the model, the blade length, the oval length, blade finish, what the handle is made of, what the action is, what the liners are made of, and when the knife was made. So here we've got 26 March 2022. Interesting fact about 26 March 2022. It's the birthday of my oldest brother. It's the birthday of Albertus Vermeulen. And it's also the day Albertus gave me this knife. Albertus, shot meneer. Freaking love this knife. This knife hasn't been out of my pocket for one day. It's been 2 weeks now, a week and a half. And this thing hasn't left my pocket. Only when I'm sleeping, obviously. Then I don't have pockets. So, let's see quickly. So we've got, I'm just building the suspense. So we've got a sheepfoot folder, blade length 85 millimeters. For me, that's a nice length. Overall length 190 millimeters. So it's right about the size of the large Honey Badger, which is a perfect size knife for me, by the way. Which is basically, that's more or less the size of this. Anyway, blade finish is polished. The blade steel is 3.2 millimeter. I hope I'm pronouncing this correct. Zladinox. Zladinox. Let me just get my Russian accent. Zladinox. Anyway, that's a shit impression. Zladinox is a type of Damascus from Russia, as I understand. I'll do a bit more reading up on that. Anyway, the handle. The handle is shredded carbon with copper flakes. Now, shredded carbon with copper flakes is absolute pure sex to the eye. There's no other way to describe it. That I don't know how many of you guys watch Grand Tour, but James May always talks about the fizz, you know, that a car gives him. And had some good coffee. And shredded carbon with copper flakes give me the fizz. Anyway, enough of my man parts and the fizz. It runs on phosphor bronze washers, and it's got 1.25 millimeters titanium liners. And yeah, so without any more hold up, let's get to the best part of this video. There you go. Sorry, just me trying to build suspense. Holy yo, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. This thing weighs absolutely nothing. And listen to this. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. There you go. Just how freaking beautiful is this. Stop focusing on my face and just get that. Come on. Just, that is absolutely gorgeous. And the blade. You can't see the pattern on camera, but it's got this beautiful pattern on it. Let's see. So obviously, I've got a thing for sheep's foot blades. Yeah, if you have a look at the worn cleavers I've got, it's basically a modified sheep's foot. Just as this thing is soft to the touch. Oh my! But let's see quickly. Come on, focus on the blade. Okay, I'll try to post a nice picture of it. It's got your one thumb stud, and there's your liner lock. Let's see. Wow. Nice and center between the liners. I still need to get this one right, the action, and oh, this thing is so smooth. Okay, let's do the old army shave. It shaves. It shaves. Let's try and cut the. I'm gonna cut this piece of paper that he had on the package. Woo! One thing is for sure, he knows how to sharpen a blade. Let's try and cut this soft brown paper. Oh my. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Now, I will deconstruct this on video so you can see what the insides look like. And yeah, I'm gonna carry this for a while, and I'll obviously report back to you guys. Let's just play around with this to get it right, to get that action right. This thing is so freaking smooth and so soft on the hand. So just a little, these three, not these three, it's not even going to be fun facts. It's fun for me. This is my first Sladinox / Damascus steel or blade. This is my first proper carbon fiber handle or knife with proper carbon fiber handle. This is my first one with shredded carbon. This is my first one with shredded carbon with copper flakes. Yeah. And yeah, just there is his logo on the blade. Anyway, guys, go check out Jacob's Knives on Instagram. Go give him a follow, and go and like his content or his pictures that he puts out. This knife will probably soon cut me. Then we know it's mine. I would have liked, no, just off the top of my head. First impression is this knife is sharp. I absolutely love it. I would have liked a thumb stud on both ends to be able to reverse flick it, like or what people call spidey flick, like this one. It's got the two, so I like the spidey flick for some reason. You know, when I'm bored and I want to fidget with something, I will sit there and I'll drain my middle finger. Anyway, oh, this is a good comparison with blade length and so forth, and this one as well. Let's see. So, handle is a bit shorter than the vermilion folder blade. I would say that's about a 4mm difference in length. The Kaiser Domen, I think. Yeah, Kaiser Domen. So, also, around about 10mm short on the handle. Blade more or less the same length. Obviously, two different blade shapes, so it's going to be difficult to compare the two. Let's put them like that. And the Domen is also 2 or 3mm longer. I think the Domen will be very close to vermilion folder. Let's see. Oof. Yes, that is quite close. And your blades also very similar in length. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me in this epic moment again. And yeah, now I've got 2 favorite knives. I will report back on this one. So yeah, let's go give old Jono Jacob's Knives a follow on Instagram, and go and like his stuff. I absolutely love this thing. It comes in this neat little pouch with synthetic, almost like a sheep's wool. Anyway, so yeah, go and give him a like, follow, and check out his stuff. He makes some epic stuff, and yeah, I mean, these knives probably go for cheaper than one of your mid-level, more expensive production knives. So, my opinion, rather support local than getting production stuff the whole time. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me in this epic moment. Yeah, love this thing. I love it. I will see you on the next one, and I still have to bring out the review on my Daniels holster. Yeah, and then we'll see what's next. I still got the lion-hearted knife to do. I still have to give you my opinion on this, not a little guy, on this big guy, and then obviously my most beautiful knife. Yo. Anyway, let me go see if I can get some proper pics of that blade for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.